Hello and welcome to part 7 of Dragon Warrior, the post-commentary Let's Play. And here I've started to make my way back up, going back through the swamp cave. And this next bit right here, I believe, because I've leveled up a lot more, I'm going to be taking on probably my very first real challenge. And you can sort of call this a sort of a boss fight. But yeah, with the Radiant spell, look at the fucking vastness of my Light spell. Yeah, I can see a lot more than what I should. But you may have noticed there's a door there. This door has something or maybe someone very important inside. And that's where I'm going to go to next. I just got to get there, of course. But I think right now I can one-shot these enemies because I'm so OP that they just mean nothing to me. But making your way... This is not really a huge dungeon. There's only one level. But when you get to this gap right here, you want to make sure that you're prepared, because there's a green dragon that's going to be guarding this this dungeon. So, and especially at level 12, he still kicks a lot of ass. You also hopefully got to have luck on your side and hope you can get an excellent move. Try putting this thing to sleep if you can. Sometimes you may not succeed, but it's the best what you've got. So I end up trying to obviously resort to healing a lot, as well as trying to put him to sleep, but yeah, to no avail. I was just not having it. But I managed to defeat him for the first... Well, no, I will say, that's not the first time I've defeated the dragon. Oh, shit, that has taken me quite a lot of times to finally beat the dragon. There were some points, I guess I got some luck into it, but then I think I died. There was, yeah, one point I beat the dragon, but then I died to a monster afterwards. And look at this. Why, could it be the princess? She has been found. What the hell's the princess's name again? I can't quite remember, because again, it's been so long. Oh, Gwaelin. Yes, daughter of Lorik. So, we've now rescued Gwaelin. And I love how there's a specific sprite of your character carrying the princess as you pimp walk your way out. And when his back is turned away from you, her hair changes from dark red to blue. So, they didn't actually quite fix that, but doesn't matter. I love it. It just makes you you feel like a chav at this point, or a chad, whatever you want to call it. But then I realized, wait, I don't have to. Yeah, I think I had a get me the fuck out of here spell, so I had to traverse through the land, mind you. So he's a real man carrying this fucking princess. Even before I head up to the king, I wanted to make sure that I got all my health healed and went straight to Gandalf down at the bottom here to get all my magic points back up, because God forbid I needed all my magic back, because if not, then the Reaper Man's not going to hear the best of it. I have no idea what I'm saying, but anyway, returning Gwaelin the Princess Gwaelin back to where she belongs. And I don't know why, I think when I put her back, I didn't actually talk to her afterwards, but oh well, it doesn't really matter. So you talk to the king, and he's forever grateful that her daughter has been brought back. And I guess with normal RPG games, this would be it, but no, we still have a menace involved. In fact, well, you know, I would say Legend of Zelda, you know, the princess is at the very end, like the same with Mario. I know A Link to the Past, the princess is... You save the princess very early in the game, but there's still fucking darkness revolving around. So I still make a save right here, and I still got quite a bit to level up, of course. I think, yeah, I do a double save, because I get a little bit anxious that I haven't saved, and I have to do all the goddamn work again. 593 experience points, god, so, you know, if I was in high enough level and that was how much I need to get, then I'll be like, well, you know, bring it on, hold my beer. That's a challenge that's worthy of the acceptance. Alright, so I come over here. That, I don't know what the fuck that is, but obviously without the right equipment, you're gonna have quite a beating to you, because it just took a chunk of my health. What was that, 34? Reduced to 5. Maybe it's a little bit RNG as to how much health it takes down, but yeah, make sure you just prepare yourself. And that guy, I think, just gave me something pretty pointless. Yeah, he come over to the other side and he's like, don't be stepping on them, they hurt. I should know. I'm trapped here forever and I'll never get back because I'm on 1 point of HP. Okay, now start making my way back to, what's the fuck's this called again? Garitham. Because in this castle, you go through this door, there's actually something very important here. Well, at least up above, but you need to find this place first. I mean, it's not hard to search. You just have to really keep your eyes out for, of course. I know. I think I remember that woman there. Oh God, is she such a? Well, you get to her and you'll see what I mean. This is me when I talk to her, and this is what she says. What a bitch. Well, you know, all it is to there. Okay. And there was a few attempts I've had. I think I did one attempt in this place, and unless you're prepared, you're gonna get your ass handled by the monsters that reside within, not far from here. But you can start taking some of the gold and torches and other items. Oh look, and I'm full, so I'm gonna have to. Oh no, I don't. I just throw the torch away. I mean, I suppose I could have used. No, I use a key right here, but it doesn't matter. Now, these guards. Yeah. This is actually very pointless. There's no point actually fucking talking to these fucking guards. You've wasted a magic key just to get this Sisyphus feel by talking to one guard and the other. I kept going, obviously, because I was expecting to at least... Like, the more I asked, surely something would have come up. But when you get to this point, you have to sort of find your way through the dark until you come across this tight little spot right there. Make your way across. You'll come across this wizard who, I guess, warns you from the monsters that reside in this dungeon, and from here, this is where the longest uncut part of the of any recording. So from here now, it's gonna take about more than 20 minutes of uncut content that you're gonna see right there, because this one's gonna be quite a beefer. In fact, I believe this recording in itself is going to be quite a part. I should actually mention, from the last recording, when I finished in the last recording, as I started in this one, this now takes place a week after the last recording I did. So this is actually near the end of July that I actually done this recording session, which is, I know it's unbelievable to think that when you're watching this and only find out it only happened about 3 or 4 months ago. Yeah, that really just goes to show what, you know, again, there was a lot I had to do with things outside of, besides playing Dragon Warrior, but at least I had other things that I had in store, which will come eventually once I upload this goddamn game, because that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to finish this goddamn game first, and then I can focus on all the other shit. At least I uploaded something different, actually, after the Minecraft recording. I uploaded a 5 gum commercial. Yeah, I'm falling for the trend where you actually make your own 5 gum, except this time I actually did a little bit more. Rather than just putting in a clip of something else between the how it feels to chew 5 gum, I went on the extra mile and did a bit more to a scene. I won't say what it is, but you have to watch it. And then I did something different at the end, because why not? But yeah, needless to say, I'm pretty happy with the result. And the whole process, it's a 7-second video, and it took me 2 hours to do. But I think the results were worth it, regardless. So you get more of these cave monsters, these drools. Oh god, the huge drool creatures. Inspired by what? I don't even know. But yeah, so, like I said, there's a lot to go down from here. A lot of enemies that you will have to be coming across. These warlocks we've encountered on the east side of the continents. I'm going to call them continents because it just almost looks like it takes place in one world. But no matter. So I'm trying to remember. Obviously, you had to come down here for a very good reason, and there was, I believe, a chest around somewhere. What it was, I don't know. But like I said, I've left this uncut so you at least know where you need to go or where I have gone, because I don't want to cut in dungeons as much as I can, so I can at least inform where I've gone, and you know, so I don't also get lost. I think I've explained it why I've left it uncut from the previous recording, so I shouldn't have to explain it again. Yeah. Okay. Oh, what do we have here? Just looking at a message that Tabby has sent. Try not to get too distracted, of course, because I am trying to watch the goddamn video and see what exactly is going on. Yeah, anyway. Oh, actually, no, don't do that, Tabs. Don't do that. I'm just giving her a little reminder. going down the stairs. Anyway, I'm trying to get this fucking I'm actually trying to organize a trip for us to go to the next oh yeah, obviously the radiant spell, it'll start to lose its light the more you progress on through. And I think I'd say I did have a map of sorts, because I knew after a bit of trial and error I had to at least get something out of the way. I know I said I tried not to cheat, but I don't want to say it's cheating. I didn't have a map on me as I looked at it, but I did watch a walkthrough and just try to remember the layout. I think there was a few instances in which I got a bit lost right here, but I think when you find the certain stairs, you just have to keep following those kinds of stairs, because it'll just lead you to one area you have to go to anyway. Durin Lord, holy shit, it's a slightly different coloured creature from the same that we saw in the previous dungeon, right? Hey, that's exactly what these creatures do. It's like in Castlevania, where they change the colour of the monsters, but they're a lot more stronger than its predecessor. Holy fuck. Alright, I believe this is the important chest that we had to get to, which is the Silver Harp. Fuck right. But we also had to get rid of a goddamn item. What did I end up getting rid of? A torch, yes. Well, obviously they're pointless now because I have Radiant spell. I can just summon light so long as I actually have magic points on me, because if I don't, then I am fucked. Anyway, what I was saying is that we're organising a trip to Supernova. Me, my brother, and my girlfriend Tabby, we all wanted to go to Supernova, which is in less than 2 weeks' time, and it's going to be pretty awesome, because there is going to be one of the very special guests that are going to appear up there, and I can't wait to actually see, or even meet him at least, to get a chance to talk to him, is none other than Anthony Daniels from the Star Wars saga, who plays C-3PO. And for those who actually know, or watch my channel at least, you would know that my most popular video, or my most viewed video at least, which has nearly got 1 million views, so I'm quite astonished, is the Lord of the Rings, but it's Legolas being unique for X amount of minutes. And, well, obviously I was quite surprised that that video managed to get a lot of views, but I will be going up to Supernova and seeing the guy who voiced Legolas in that animated Lord of the Rings. The same guy, C-3PO voiced Legolas in the animated Lord of the Rings film. The film I actually got to see before Peter Jackson's take on it. And I'm actually glad I got to see that film before Peter Jackson's. I love Peter Jackson's, don't get me wrong. Obviously, I prefer his as well. But I think just knowing that I sort of knew the culture of Ralph Bakshi's works before seeing the epic scale of New Zealand's Lord of the Rings. But anyway, so it would be such an honour to actually see the guy who I've made my most popular video resolved around his voice, I guess. I may mention, I might mention the fact that I have stumbled across this video that actually has you with Legolas. I won't say it was from me, of course. I mean, you know, Droll Magi. Okay. Oh no, I think it's Droll Magi. But look at him. He's just he's senile as fuck. Anyway, like I was saying, it'll be such a great honor to actually have come across, and I guess it will be ironic as well, because, like I said, my most viewed video is that Legolas video, and Anthony Daniels voiced Legolas, and all of a sudden, out of all the people, he's going to be up there, and let me tell you, he's probably going to be the most expensive celebrity I would have come across at Supernova, because I have met my fair share of other famous people up there. Anthony Daniels will definitely be one, because I believe he's the only actor who has appeared in all Star Wars films, from A New Hope to The Rise of Skywalker, which I haven't actually seen. I haven't seen episode 8 or 9, and I'm showing Tabby all the other Star Wars films. We started with episode 4, 5, and 6. She was a bit confused as to the chronological order, but I've explained to her, you know, it kind of makes sense. I could have started with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 if I really wanted to, but you know, I had to show her the ones I grew up with first. Episode 4, A New Hope, was the first Star Wars film, the first thing of Star Wars I've ever seen as a child, so I wanted to show her that. Next time I see her, well, I don't know if it'll be next week, but we're hoping to see episode 3, in which she will see the I'll be spoiling it, obviously, for those who don't know, or, you know, you may not care, what actually happens that leads to episode 4. Duh. But yeah. It's quite exciting, actually. And then, obviously, as we were watching Star Wars, then I say to her, look, it's the man who plays the gold robot, who she actually really enjoys. He's going to be up there. Tabby, I don't think is going to be... obviously, I want her to come, and she's very excited to actually go with us to see this convention together, as she's been going to other conventions, not so much Supernova, but others around. It'll be good for her, at least she can probably see from a distance that she'll be able to see the actor who played one of the most iconic characters in film history. So it's a pretty rare opportunity chance for that to happen. I will admit, I was a bit nervous that I thought Anthony Daniels was going to cancel his time. Oh wait, what's this? Oh, the cursed belt. Yeah, whatever you do, don't put this on. Don't even touch it. Don't even have it with you in your items. It's just a waste. Because, yeah, the cursed belt... well, actually, let's find out what it does before I get back to the topic of Anthony Daniels. Dragon Warrior cursed belt. What does it do? As far as I know, it's not good. Let's see. Cursed belt. I was at level 19, I found the Dragon Lord's the bottom floor. It had a cursed belt, so I wondered what it did. I used it and nothing seemed to happen. Then I got killed by a red dragon. When I was taken back to the castle, the king prettily told me much, "Screw you, you failed." Aha! So if you put the... wait, I got the belt, walked back to the castle and put it back to by the king. To my surprise, he still let me save. Oh, okay, shit. Yeah, alright, do not put the cursed belt on, because that's exactly what it will do to you. Curses the wearer, making him sometimes not able to move. Oh, okay. Okay, well, I will say that was sort of like a Reddit post, but it was from wardust.com, but anyway. So the item of the cursed belt in Dragon Warrior causes the wearer, making him sometimes not able to move. Like I said, don't wear it. It's not worth it. Okay, so, what was I saying? Oh yes, Anthony Daniels. So, I was a bit worried that he wasn't going to come over. He would cancel his trip, because at the time when I found out that he was coming over closer to where I was, that was when James Earl Jones passed away. And I was thinking, would he cancel the trip to make some sort of... to pay his respects or something like that? I'm sure he will at one point. I imagine he's the kind of guy who doesn't want to disappoint his fans, but who knows. So yeah, that would be awesome. But he's just one out of a few celebrities that I'd like to see up there. And of other people as well. Adam Savage from Mythbusters is going to be up there. There's no Jamie, of course. I forgot his last name, the walrus-looking guy. But at least, you know, that'll be quite cool to come across too, because they're also, I guess, they cemented themselves in television history by making, well, not just science, by testing, debunking, and busting myths of all sorts of science. I have enjoyed Mythbusters when I was young, but yeah, so there's another one. He is, doing, I guess, a tour around Australia at the moment. Pretty cool. Anyway, did my character level up at this point? Oh, here we go. Speak of the devil, I have leveled up, level 13. I had no idea. Like I said, this is all uncut. I had there's no cuts right here, and I've got a new spell. What is it? It's Return. Okay, I should mention, so Stop Spell is also a very useful spell. When you get to more intimidating enemies that will use much more stronger magic, make sure you pump that son of a bitch so they don't do that to you or themselves. Because they'll sometimes heal themselves too. The outside spell, obviously, if you're in a dungeon, in fact, I don't know why I didn't think of this, you use it and you are spawned outside of the area you entered in. Why didn't I use the outside spell? Well, clearly because I didn't acknowledge its existence, and I didn't even think it was worthy of note to use. I think I've only used it once, which is freeing the princess, and that was it. Now, Return, I think only works when you're outside in the overworld. Return allows you to return back to the place where you started, over at, what's it called? Let me get the map again. God damn it, because My phone can only do so much to search upon one thing at a time. Enlarge that son of a bitch. It is called Tantegel Castle. There we go. Whether that's the way how you pronounce it, I don't know, and I simply don't care. What have we got? Spectres, which are basically like ghosts, except they're darker. Woo! And yeah. So yeah, this son of a bitch tries to put off sleep on me. But you use stop spell, and you're good. You have nothing to worry about when you've got that. It is a very useful spell, of course, because you're going to get a lot of enemies. As you get more buffer, they'll start to use magic. Oh, fuck. Shit, it's been a long day today. Well, when I say that, as in, you know, I spent quite a bit actually doing a bit of other recording sessions too, of other games, and I've done a bit of editing. One of them, actually, I'm really stoked about, is another edit I've done. It's kind of like a YouTube poop in a way, which I haven't done since I've done that SpongeBob YouTube poop, I think called a poopy fish head. So I'm doing another one. It's not SpongeBob though, it's something else. So I think I'll upload that after my Dragon Warrior Let's Play, because I kind of want to keep things sort of, you know, I don't want to keep uploading Let's Play stuff. I want to upload, you know, things that I'm also capable of. In fact, I want to do a fucking little short of me talking about certain songs, because the album reviews I do, whilst is good in its sense, but it's a lot of work to do. So I think I'm going to come across an idea where I'm going to make shorts and just discuss about one song in particular, because I feel like at least with that, then I've got a lot to work with, and all I need to do is just like a minute of what I personally think about the album with something, I guess, trivial to it. I could do that. And I have an idea of what song I'm going to do first, obviously, what I want to talk about. We'll get to that when I do. And I'm hoping it'll be a lot sooner, of course. Alright. I'm also, as I'm actually watching this recording, I'm also playing Pokemon Platinum. It's kind of bad when you're trying to do a commentary of a game that you're simply watching, and you're also distracted of fucking Pokemon as well. It's not really good commentary right there, but you know, I'm just saying, I'm just playing Pokemon. I'm still watching. I mean, it's not evident by the point I'm yawning as well, which again, because this is what you're going to be seeing, it's just me fucking attacking these monsters, and I've explained this already. But yeah, Pokemon Platinum. So I guess trying to keep it fresh while talking about something else. If you're probably wondering where I am, I'm trying to catch a Gligar in Route 206. I'm looking for one that's got Hypercutter. Well, there's Hypercutter and Sandveil, which they're both good, but I think Hypercutter is better, because with Sandveil you have to sort of set up. You need Sandstorm for him to raise his evasionness in Sandstorm, which again is, or is it speed? Oh, no, I think it's evasion. I can't remember, but you'll need to set up with a Sandstorm, which means he has to learn it, or you need to. He's only like reliable on a duo battle who may have a Sandstorm move on them. But with Hypercutter at least, you know, because, well, attack is not his most prominent stat, but it's higher than his special attack. And with Hypercutter, it prevents his attack from being lowered, so obviously Intimidate is not going to work, obviously. So that's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to try and find one. The problem with this Gligar is that, well, he's not rare, but he's a bit hard to catch. Because I'm doing this nerf where I'm not using Great Balls or Ultra Balls, I'm using only Pokeballs. And I'm trying to catch this son of a bitch. He's not easy. His catch rate is, it's not extremely low, but it's not high up. Oh, I burned him. In fact, that being said, I've got to be careful. This is also not very promising, because he's also throwing Sand Attack, which I'm going to switch out a Hoot Hoot out so I can hypnotize him and put him to... Oh no, I can't hypnotize him because he's burned. Okay, well that's out the window. So instead what I'll do... Oh, here we go. Oh shit, I thought it was coming across. I think, yeah, sorry, let me just exit out of Pokemon. We're getting close to getting out of the dungeon. I'm trying to find my way up the stairs. So there we go. I was just being a little bit, frantic right there. Okay. All right. Now I'm gonna try and catch this Gligar now. So with a hypercutter. I'm hoping he has a hypercutter. It'd be so much more easier if I had a Ralts on me who had Trace, because at least it'll trace its ability, and it can tell me what ability it can have, so I'm not wasting my goddamn time. Alright. Anyway, so getting back to Dragon Warrior, I believe I found the item and I've made my way. I don't know what item it was I found, I can't quite remember. I'm trying to make my way back up into this next place, and then after this recording, that will be I'll end the session on the end of this recording, because this took a while to do. This one day that I kept most of the content here. Not long to go now, I would say. Probably about 2 minutes left, as I'm still narrowing my way through. Oh, hello. Oh, isn't that sweet? Hello, Sarah. Okay, anyway, where we're up to. Just trying to find my way up. Again, I probably would have saved a lot more time if I knew I could have just used the fucking outside spell. I do apologize for wasting time here and just mindlessly talking about other things, but this is what's going to happen. This is only the first attempt of a post-recording. Oh shit, I bumped the table. My first attempt was actually going to be the next PlayStation 1 game, which is going to be a bonus feature at the very end. That's going to be a post-commentary on itself. I can't wait to get to that point, because it's going to be a test. And here we are, we're outside. I can breathe in the air, because I am not afraid to care. So, that being said, we've picked up, what did we pick up? It was the Silver Harp, I think it was. And by having that, I think we also got a lot of coins that, do I end up buying a new item? Or maybe not, I don't know. No, I simply go return. Oh no, I cannot, because I am low on magic. I could have just gone into the inn, rest up and got my MP, but I decided to fucking walk all the way back myself. Maybe I was just too tired. I don't know why I just don't think of these things, but yeah. So, I'm going to end the session here, and this is where I actually talk to the princess for the first time. I think she gives you her love, and her love tells you... Her love becomes an item. She tells you how much experience you need, and also... what other things that come into play, and she gives you hints. Anyway, join me for the next part of the next session of Dragon Warrior. Take care!